I think it's past due.
Why does he have to die?
Are you kidding? Considering the evidence that's stacked up against him in Washington and in Florida, that the crimes he's done are so heinous.
Für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwende.
Teenagers across America are playing with a new and frightening game, Satanism.
I feel so far under satanic power and satanic control.
Fellas, can you move just a little that way? Thank you.
Hey!
Okay, and if I can ask one other favor, probably going to come right down this road. We need to make the shot if we can. Okay. Yeah. Clear our cameras. Exactly.
We won't come down here. Get the camera.
Here it comes.
Down in front, please. Girl, come on.
He'll be here in just a minute. About a minute.
Here it comes.
Here he comes.
Right here.
Here he's right on top of you right now.
Can those people be at rest?
What happened? I missed it.
Is it over?
I hope so.
Okay.
It'll never be over for the families, but maybe their mind can be a little bit at ease now.
How about your mind this
A
morning?
lot better. I know there may still be people like Ted Bundy out there, but at least that makes one more off the street permanently.
Can't say it much better than that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah.
Oh. Deltona, Florida.
Now, how far is it from here?
3 hours from
3 hours. Why? Why'd you feel you had to come this morning?
I was in Tallahassee attending Florida State when the Kyle-Maker murders occurred. I was living off campus, one street over from the girl who was attacked on Dunwoody. It could have been me.
How do you feel about Ted Bundy dying?
I think it's past due.
Why does he have to die?
Are you kidding? Considering the evidence that's stacked up against him in Washington and in Florida, that the crimes he's done are so heinous.
They have faced multiple threats here in the past. So behind us, you can see they built this big fence here. But this morning, police say someone threw a bomb over that fence and onto that side porch.
It's a serious crime. It's a terroristic action. People could have seriously gotten hurt.
No one was hurt, but the co-founder of the Satanic Temple says someone tried to send a disturbing message.
Around 4 a.m. last night, somebody lobbed a improvised explosive device at the front of the house, and it kind of fizzled out, but scorched some of the side of the house.
It sounded like a truck hitting a pothole like normal, only louder.
Some neighbors say they didn't think much of a loud sound they heard overnight, but say vandalism and threats at this property are getting out of hand.
This is a constant thing that happens. A lot of bomb threats get called in.
The temple has faced multiple threats, including this bomb scare last year. And 2 years ago, a man's accused of setting fire to the building. The temple describes itself as a religious organization that pushes for the strict separation of church and state.
We have our own religious point of view and practice, and I wish people could simply accept that and not do ridiculous antics like this.
We're live in Salem tonight.
A Newaygo County man is admitted to driving from his home in Grant to Salem, Massachusetts, because he wanted to destroy that town's satanic temple. Luke Isaac Terpstra built what he characterized as bombs with the intent of destroying the temple by fire.
Well, the first sighting was here in this wooded area behind me off East 29th Street. The clown reportedly offering kids treats to lure them inside. Police got the call around 8:30 last night. They say that 2 children reported seeing the clown, at least one other person hearing him, the clown taking off when police got here. Police say they searched the area here on 29th Street but couldn't find him. Some 4 hours later, a second sighting, this time on Hope Lane, about 2 miles away. An anonymous caller spotting a clown nearby. Police are still investigating the sightings with no arrests so far, leaving parents and kids in both neighborhoods scared.
These kids were so terrified that this man actually tried to lure them in the woods. I was scared, and I was scared and mad at the same time. You know, I wanted to get them myself.
I have a 4-year-old granddaughter that I'm raising, and she loves candy, she loves clowns, she loves all colorful things. So if that would have been her going in there and I wouldn't have been able to find my baby, that's heartbreaking for a parent to lose their child. I've lost one. I don't plan on losing another one.
There's woods right over here. We don't even want our kids to come outside anymore. It started in South Carolina, and now it's up here. That's nerve-wracking.
Well, the clown seen here near East 29th Street was said to be wearing white overalls, white gloves, red shoes, red nose, and red hair. Now, Winston-Salem police say they are taking this matter very seriously and are stepping up patrols in the area for now. Reporting live in Winston-Salem, I'm Samina Engel, WXII 12 News.
Was this one right here.
Sheena Caney shows us where she saw a shadow of a man believed to be dressed like a clown peering into her window Sunday night.
I didn't notice the shadow at first until my dog, Valley, had started barking.
Sheena and her mom have been on social media tracking the creepy clown hoax that's become a national sensation. They saw the Sheboygan Scanner tweet about 3 people dressed as clowns peering into windows just down the street from them Sunday night.
My bedroom's in the end, and they can come through the back, and they can knock on my bedroom window.
Police tell me they've taken several calls of creepy clowns at playgrounds like this one here at Sheridan Park. Neighborhood kids say they're having nightmares about these creepy clowns.
I woke up at like 3-ish this morning and went back to bed, but when I looked, I seen my curtain and I got scared a little bit.
School districts in West Bend and Milwaukee are on alert after receiving several online threats of individuals wearing scary clown masks showing up at schools. But so far, it seems like people are just clowning around for fun. In Sheboygan, Christina Palladino, WISN 12 News.
David Berkowitz. The notorious serial killings committed by David Berkowitz during the late 1970s in New York City are still heavily discussed worldwide.
You have to be careful. You have to watch where you go now. You know, how late you stay out and
Have you restricted your own movements?
Yeah.
The official story is that Berkowitz was the sole perpetrator of the crimes. However, there is some speculation that perhaps he was an active cult member at the time of the murders and may not have acted alone. While behind bars, Berkowitz himself stated that he was involved in a satanic cult before becoming an evangelical Christian following his arrest.
I just see that my calling in life, what I feel is my calling, is to share the good news of Jesus Christ and to reach as many with that.
Investigative journalist Maury Terry, who started his own investigation, developed the theory that Berkowitz may have been a member of a cult called the Children, with his neighbors John and Michael Carr.
Did you do all of them?
I was at all of them.
Which of these cult killers would you be most afraid to cross paths with in the middle of the night? Let us know in the comments.
They wouldn't understand what it was to walk in darkness.